Yeah, city right now. The gang gon' get it right now. I'm the man in Gap City right now. So you can't do what I done, so tell me what it is right now.
Shout out to the whole team, man. What's a beat delay, dog?
You sound like you're rapping. They said a bit of visuals. Now give it a bit of tabs, man. Shout out, dog.
Let me hit the intro before we start laughing.
Yeah, let's hear your intro.
Okay,
Somebody fire.
let's hit the intro before we hit
Better not be a whack rap.
No, okay. I'm talking about the intro for like the.
Hey, I was sort of my get about that one from podcast in them. But I know. Let's do this.
Okay, now let's hit it. What it do? What's happening? What's bombing? YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Eyes of Brandon podcast. Shit, I'm a special guest in the building. Shit, these niggas, man, y'all gotta let into the board. Before the episode even started, you know what I'm saying?
Let me try it. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's bobbing in the? That's how it's done, right? Yeah, I'm the first nigga.
What's bombing?
What's bombing? Did you say what's bombing?
Yeah.
What's bopping? What's bombing?
What's bombing?
Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's bombing in this?
What it do? What's happening?
What's happening in the? Yeah.
What's bombing?
Brendan.
What's up,
Brendan.
Wait. You know, I think that's something we need to tell podcasters about that intro.
But what's bombing?
Shit, dog. Like what's the most C4? What's up?
We usually read was it that way.
Hey, when I
how no, how was booming? How can around the Mola where Tabor was
I
why YouTube? So your YouTube would already have you limit about.
Tricks is taking
I get
what's booming? What do you mean? What's booming? I can't say the bomb and I'm not a violent person. Look at it, let's go. I'm joking, man. I'm joking. What's bombing?
You know what I'm saying? I haven't even introduced these guys, dog, but they're already at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with the homie Triccs. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
Triccs, like the funniest nigga there is, dog. Into the morning, man. The interview, you try and like because these niggas are the ones that are actually doing the talking for real.
When you do it again,
And I'm with Jonny Pula.
Yeah.
Action. But yeah, for sure.
You cut out the whole thing. Every trick is funny, but yeah, that's dope.
One cut out when I research this guy, dog. Are you gonna call?
Oh shit. Yo, y'all niggas, man. Let me just start the interview. First of all, the first question is.
Yeah.
The first question is but yeah, first question being that, my niggas, why the career comedy out of so many other things? Say probably like the Kwan would have gonna get like the old lady would have advised you to do over comedy, you know. Why that route?
I think we're idiots. I think how to work time. Hey, we don't. But no. For me personally, hey, dog, I think comedy just found me, dog. Like, like you know, I was always that guy who collects comedy.
Yeah.
But you know, there's something addictive about
for sure
making people laugh, man.
For sure.
You know, we did it for many years. But
Like,
yeah.
It
chose us.
Yeah.
It's same thing, but I didn't know about comedy.
For sure.
Growing up.
Hey, this guy's from the village. Like the Roman back.
I can see
Trevor Noah.
I can see what the video guy. So can I go to get to but you are
He's rebelling right now.
He's rebelling.
No go with it. Best like that. Best was spot.
Straight now.
Best was spot like that.
And I
Big
just
brand.
Best was spot.
Hey man, I'm gonna be throwing banter all over today, though. 'Cause these niggas are gonna be throwing banter at me all throughout this whole episode. So so yeah, like it's about to pop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like you're still unstudying.
No, I was saying with me, I didn't grow up wanting to do comedy.
For sure.
You know, I had other plans.
For
And
sure.
I'm going to niggas and nigga Araba deposit this say like was girl and so like never some market the sharp you know. You know, it happens. So because I'm market the sharp but I oversee
For sure.
So one time my boy, you know, I'm like a sharp because girl.
Yeah.
So he's like, this guy wants to do comedy.
I know who this is. Mduna.
Yeah. He's like, dog, he wants to
Yo,
do
actually,
comedy.
Mduna is quite funny, dog.
He wasn't funny, man. He wasn't funny. Because he was my boy.
He's a
I
big
nigga,
rapper.
like that. I'm like, dog, man, you're not funny, dog. What are you? Because with me, I was worried about him. I'm like, dog, you gonna drop out? What accounting with finance? You gonna joke around, dog? You're fucking around. Hey, I'm like, nah, bruh.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, dog, I'm funny.
Yeah.
So he's like, I know, I found a show. And for a whole semester, he was telling me this thing. So he found a show, I don't know, like that, like I'll perform at that.
That's
You know what?
Rib Cracker show.
The Cracker Nights.
Yeah, for sure.
Tuesday, it used to happen Tuesday nights, go main model. So I'm like, and by this time, God and I started listening to comedy go overseas.
And like how far back is this?
This is like 2015.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Village niggas.
So
How you only find out about comedy in 2015, bro? What did I'm rolling with the fakest comedians.
Because I'm funny, dog. I'm funny. I don't
But no,
need,
you don't need to know
I
about
don't need them to know
Trevor
about all
Noah and all
these
these
niggas,
guys.
dog. I'm funny, dog. So I was like, yo, you know what? Let's go, nigga. I tell this nigga, I'm like, you know what? If you get there and you do this
you
thing,
saying that with a straight face.
legit, because it's the truth. Right? It's the truth, nigga. It's the truth.
Really been like, no, when you were growing up, what were you watching?
No. Nagamoto had movie. Look on Nagamoto had movie. Zidi kwalata, look on it. Movie zidi kwalata, quiet. Because with me, you know, movie like that with me, man. I watch movies, you know what, dog. I talk to Hulu, dog. Apple movie, dog. Netflix, but down. I watch movies, bro. I can watch movies. Who is watch? I got that movie. Ask me right now. What about movie like that?
Yeah.
Well, but with comedy, it was different.
yeah.
It was different.
For sure. No, for sure.
So, but I didn't discover 2015, dog. I think I discovered comedy with 2010.
You were in
When in high school. No, in high school.
Yeah.
I watched a bit of stand-up in high school. I was like, damn,
I'm still
this is...
bothered by that.
Dog, it was high school, dog. No, I don't give you-
What? Huh? Yeah. Lead the other ones, but we just continue speaking. So like I stood in that more la tell mo Spotify my ketero.
Cool.
Yeah, tell them the story.
So,
Nah.
Yeah, for sure.
so
Tell
this
me
is
the
what
story.
happened, right?
Yeah.
So we go to the comedy show with Induna, right?
Yeah.
He was my boy. Like, we get there, and this guy gets on stage,
Yeah.
and you know he's doing the thing, dog. People
Yeah.
are cracking up.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm shook.
For sure, yeah.
I'm like,
You guys are laughing at this guy?
I'm like, dog, you guys are laughing at this guy. I'm just like, I'm confused, dog. I'm like, dog, this is
And
King.
how mo rate the hotel.
Dog, this is my boy. Shall we?
man.
But you know, that's
Induna
the
is
thing.
funny.
That's the thing.
For sure.
We hadn't got into comedy. Right? And then I'm like, he got off stage. I'm like, nah, bruh. Next week I'm jumping in, dog.
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
like, nah, dog, I dare you, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
dog, bruh, you ain't dog. These people are cracking up at your joke. So the next week I come in and I, you know, it was a good show. It was not like crazy.
Crazy,
But
yeah,
I
yeah.
liked it.
Yeah,
You know, I was
for
like,
sure.
damn, I can do this.
Yeah.
You know, and then at that point, I didn't do nothing. Like, you know what? Man, I think you're funny. So I was like, you know, I think you're funny. After I got off that stage, I could understand,
Okay, nah,
This
for
is-
sure. Like I can actually make people.
this is
laugh.
what it is.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
That's
Like that was like the best feeling ever.
Ooh, it's a different world.
Nah,
different world, Chan.
real talk.
It's a different
Like
world.
I heard you talk about how you know when your boy came to you. Now, boy, like I no more like I know what it. like when he came to you wanting to do comedy, like you talked about how man, you're gonna leave accounting for doing fucking comedy. Like which goes to show you how people don't actually like take comedy as serious as like other careers.
Yeah,
right?
true.
Yeah.
So like how have you guys managed to like get around that?
You know what it is? We met some really cool role models.
Yeah.
Now we met some guys that were like, dude, you have a house with a pool.
You married?
You married and everything. You tell jokes full time. He's like, you write TV shows.
Like who's this? And like who's this?
Yeah, and Maud, Rip Cracker.
Oh shit.
There's a lot of guys. Mtsoro, dog. Mtsoro that stays in a nice house with a swimming pool. And that guy started doing funny videos on BTV. That guy lives a lavish life from producing content.
And
I was blown away, dude.
Right now he's a pastor.
He still produces.
He still produces.
Yeah, he still produces TV shows.
His latest shows, Papas, is there on Netflix.
Yes, plays not Netflix.
Not
UK.
on Netflix. UK. Get on Netflix, yeah, was
But yeah,
no, Netflix, yeah, was
and they did it though.
They sold it like that.
They did it.
I was like, are you guys seriously standing?
Yeah, man. So I saw guys that were like living as normal men that are respected men in society, producing content from funny content.
Yeah.
Then I saw myself, okay, maybe, hey, Brad, Tricks, maybe there's money in this thing, dog.
Plus, you look at our people will always say, population Arona is too small to
Lies,
make money.
bro.
I'm like, no. Population Arona is good enough to make money for you. Say, I'm with you, dog. Like, if you want to tell
I think I believe that to like to some extent. You know,
when population gets small is when you start doing niche things. Yeah, when you start saying, I'm going for a specific type of audience. But if you like putting out stuff, you're like, man, this is comedy, dogs. Anyone could laugh at this.
There's 9 million Botswana out there. There's only 2 million of us here, but there's like 9 million.
There's 9 million Tswana-speaking people on planet Earth. 5 million of those are in South Africa.
Okay.
The other 3 are in So there's a lot of Tswana-speaking people.
Isn't that good?
So if you tell a joke or you write a song in Setswana, dog, you're reaching to 10,000 people. Don't say you're reaching to the 2 million.
For sure.
Dude, there's another 5 million Botswana in SA and another bunch scattered all over the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
So don't limit yourself.
We get it on
And people, you'll be shocked now. A lot of boss comedians, but right to go essay, dog. Yeah. And a lot of these boss comedians don't crack jokes in English.
Yeah.
It's straight when you watch their videos, guess what?
Yeah.
But this guy does a video with 10 million views, dog. Like 5 million views. I have guys I hang out with that get millions of views, and I'm like, dude. And we're trying to have like,
are these Facebook numbers?
Yeah, Facebook, TikTok numbers.
Yeah, TikTok
YouTube numbers.
TikTok,
I got some guys make money from YouTube and bots.
Come on, disclose the name.
Nigga, what if he's like, hey, nigga, whatever.
Why you telling people I make money?
Journey idea. But yeah, there's guys out there.
For sure.
There's guys out there. There's guys out there. And Lynn and I, we're trying to figure out who I am.
Yeah.
And once I do, though, I'll preach. But if it's illegal, then I wonn't tell you guys, huh?
No, now I got thinking about a trust that I'm not gonna tell you because
through the Jonny Pula brand. I don't know like
you know, like they're gonna chop this part. They're gonna chop this part.
It's like I'm like Johnny's laundering money.
What? They're gonna chop that part.
No way, but what will miss coach?
Too much.
I do that. I get a guy's interview and I chop somebody's.
That's the nice part.
That's
the nice part.
No. Everybody's there. Everybody
but propaganda is nice, dog.
Nah, for sure.
I'm not saying it's good.
For sure. Propaganda is nice. And also, man, the name, Jonny Pula. Johnny, I know that is your name.
No, it's a nickname, dude. I go through this every fucking interview, but yeah. My Jonny Pula is a nickname. It's a nickname I've had since Kibala 4. Johnny is a nickname. I've had this nickname since I was a kid.
For real?
Yeah.
How did that come about?
I can't get rid of it. Because I think I hated it so much in the beginning.
And like the more you hate it,
and niggas,
like the
hey,
more like
Jonny,
Jonny.
you know what I mean? And it's stuck.
That man's nigga.
Now I'm the guy before the comedy show, and they're like, yo, what should we call you? Nah, tell him it's Jonny. You know?
Jonny, yeah,
like,
yeah.
Fell into the trap, you know.
For sure.
And I found myself still out here. But I've had that nickname since Kiwala 4 or 5.
For sure.
Yeah, since primary school.
And then like the Jonny Pula.
The Pula part, the nickname has always been Jonny.
Jonny,
So anyone that's ever known me since primary school, high school, university, unemployment, you know, people that know me, they know like they like a Jonny. That's his nickname on the streets.
Unemployment.
Yes.
That's a part of life.
That's a part of life. Everybody knows you.
Nah, for
Trying to
sure.
level puberty, unemployment.
Where
it's like it happens around your 20s, 25.
I got my first job towards like, I was almost 30, dog. That's the first time I got
It's
like
okay,
that.
but I guess stages are mostly African countries, you know. It's not now.
And I know first world shit. Nah, for sure. Nah. And then,
So the Pula is that I needed to sound like money because Jonny is a broke name, huh? Who Jonny? Hey, music like Jonny, like there's no like it's just a name, huh? But I needed it to sound like the most memorable Jonnies that I know. You know, your Jonny McCullers, your Jonny Cashes, your Jonny Blazes. There's a lot of cool Jonnies out there, right? And you can't just say Jonny.
Yeah.
Gotta have something with it because there's so many Jonnies out
So many Johnnies, yeah.
and only regular Jonnies are just called Jonnies. And I had to I need something that stands out.
Yeah.
I used to listen to, shout out, Dollar Mac. I actually never told
Dollar
people
Mac,
this.
yeah.
I'm like, man, Dollar Mac just out here calling himself Dollar. Like, who we beat somebody, dog? Like, how dare he? You know what I mean? I'm going to call myself Pula Bill Jonny, you know what I mean? I was gonna be like, you know what I mean? It was a rip on like what Dollar Mac was doing. I was like, this guy, the audacity.
The
Dollar Mac, you know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have the audacity to call myself Jonny Pula.
For sure.
Because this nigga walking around here calling himself a Dollar Mac.
A Dollar Mac. Like,
I'm a Jonny Pula.
That's the thing. It's hard to hear. Like, what's in a
When I was tanya hella word, look at Dr. Jonny Pula.
Brandon Quach.
Yeah, and the Quach is coming up.
That's what's coming up.
The Quach is coming up.
Quatch is coming out. Brandon Quatch, check it out. EP coming up next week. You know what I'm saying?
It's a money thing.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Money
it sounds
thing.
like money, though.
Sound like
Brandon
money too.
Quatcher.
Brandon
I'd watch that
official, dog. What kind of movie you see without Mr. Brandon Quach?
Yeah, you see that? Branding. And that's how I came with the Jonny Pula thing.
For sure.
Branding. It was just branding. Positioning. You know what I mean? When you think of me, even if you think I'm not funny, you be like, yo, but if we have a name like Jonny Pula on the poster, people gonna come. You know what I mean? Like, branding.
Shout out.
Tricks, dog. They were tricks. The next.
He didn't think about it.
We should not go against him. That's like what I do. I do quality stuff, right?
Yeah.
So
Quality again, guys.
quality is like quality. Quality, got like quality.
What?
I'm telling you, dog. Quality, dog. I'm telling you. So what happens is with my name, like I had a nickname, I had a TC, right?
Yeah.
But from childhood TC, but I always felt like there was a gap. TC all was short.
So TC was your nickname?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like from Bandling, a lot of kids call me TC, Gero.
What did TC mean?
TC, dog. I can TC, I can not guy, dog. Some kid just woke up and said TC.
Oh,
dog.
this nigga TC, man.
Hey, I think it was my cousin though.
For sure.
But from Patience.
Like
You remember-
Tomcat.
Nah, no. You remember the TC from Patience? The black guy. There was a black guy, Patience.
Passion.
Patience. Yeah, dear TV. Yeah, not the TV.
There's a show called Passions, not Patience.
This
nigga didn't have a TV.
No, I thought I was
So, but let's get about it. His neighbors had a TV.
No, so it's
Let me tell you what happened.
what do I did? Say me, no one I did team either. Why we the team?
My boy, like, he's from the struggle, though. Like, no, we shouldn't laugh. That's how and
I'm part of them motherfuckers.
And my nigga came out to the city and he made it. And he made a name out of himself.
Out of patience. 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 But patience.
Patience.
Passions, dog.
What?
Listen, patience, why cherry?
Sing the theme song. How does the theme song go?
Patience. Na 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 na. And I wake up at you.
Yeah, it's
Quite
patience.
yeah, like
Let me tell you something. Now, people told Tricks about
no, but
BTV. He had a neighbor.
that's where
that had a TV.
How to told someone BT.
Yeah, like this guy only first saw a TV when he got to UB. Like for real. The first TV he saw was on the bus.
I think
to
I saw
Gabs.
TV. I think I saw TV around. Nah.
What about Mambat?
No, cousin Angela Munana TV. My uncle had a
told you it was
TV,
a
nigga. I'm sure.
These niggas.
Look,
man.
let's try
Finish up the Tricks names. I have some questions for you guys, but these niggas dark.
Is this nigga?
I have a few questions.
Why'd you got this dumb ass nigga here?
I
Yeah,
finished
bruh.
the name
Alright,
story.
so
and keep
the
it
thing
brief.
is,
Keep it
yeah,
brief, for sure.
I had a TC, right?
Yeah, for
and I always felt like there was a gap there.
yeah.
And then, I filled it up. I was like, you know what? Put in a couple of letters there. Some that looks nice. And then
Yeah.
and then it just made sense.
Over at Tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe niggas thought about belated Tricks, so like Metlai or some. Something like
Not
that.
ever.
telling you that.
Because, like,
he didn't think
I was a
about the
con
name.
man,
Though.
that's why they call me.
Metlai, yeah? Yeah? No, not the Metlai.
I was like, I was alive for the party, dog. Yeah.
For sure. But moving on. As far as dog, right now, I think you guys are doing like an admirable job as far as with like the Jonny Pula Triccs show.
Yeah.
That shit is popping off and doing so dope, though.
Yeah,
like I like to just tell like what exactly was the pushing force for you guys to actually start working together and be like, okay, now for sure, let's just make this shit a thing and start doing it.
We've always wanted to have a sketch comedy show, né?
For sure.
Yeah,
Since like 2017, 2016.
like a TV show.
Yeah, we always wanted to have a TV show. Because we met TV guys back in the day.
Also, like it was a vision, the both of you.
Yeah, it was a vision when we, after a show, you'd meet like Tall Ass Mo.
Yeah,
like after a GMC show, and Tall Ass Mo was like, "Oh, that guy's on MTV, and he's also cracking jokes like me." So
Like, I need a TV
it was
show.
like we just thought it only makes sense, like as a stand-up
Plus-
comedian to write something, and there was different options,
Okay.
There was your Dave Chappelle,
the sketch shows.
Yeah, there was different options,
Yeah.
and sketches are popping it. They are popping it right now.
Even now,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we were like,
Hour dropped.
yeah, there's shows like Bantu Hour, the Pure Monate show
Okay.
that inspired us, the South African stuff.
Okay.
You don't know that one, but that Twaki and Cornet show on
That's some
SABC2.
corny.
Nigga, that shit's funny, though. But yeah, if you know Afrikaans, and you watch SABC2 back in the day, some Bele Tela Mo Botswana, there used to be a show called the Twaki. I'm old school, man. Like if most young
Nah, you're not old school. You old, Johnny. You old, nigga. This nigga.
My bad, Johnny Good or that game home on SABC some better Botswana.
And they're not supposed to. If you're still watching SABC in Bots, chances are you can go to jail for that. You're not allowed to.
My bad, is that real talk?
Yeah.
Is that real talk?
I don't know, dog.
Dude, they're not allowed to broadcast.
Not TV.
They're not allowed to broadcast.
Oh.
Think about it, dog. Like, but who's giving them permission? Why aren't they on DSTV? Go do the 1,000 or give me all the channels on planet Earth, and SABC is not there. But you have this shit for free in your house. You think that's legal? You think it's fine? Think about it.
Okay.
Why would our government go out of their way to stop all the satellites from Philly Bow to Astra? What? Why they keep blocking it? Why do they keep?
Think about it. It's content, man. It's expensive, that thing.
And that stuff lives rent free in our heads, man.
Generation.
SABC TV shows, dog. Like how heady chances are, like people don't know Jonny Pula Triccs because Palibile Isidingo or whatever. I don't even know if that stuff still plays.
I think it's
but
still plays.
whatever.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Yeah. People don't give a chance and go watch the Papas on YouPick. No, I do a little.
Yeah.
They don't give.
You gotta pay for content.
And the government is trying their best for it.
That's why you need TV licenses and stuff. Where TV is really TV.
Hey, bro, they should introduce a TV license.
TV.
We haven't done TV yet. Like you know what level we are in bots? We're in the 80s, maybe 70s South African TV. Like that's where we at. Like even the kind of contracts they give us as actors, dog. I'm like, damn. Like one day when there's gonna be rich actors and bots, we're gonna come back and say, yo man, I used to get $1,000 per season back in the day. And people will be like, wow, that was my favorite show. And no, you know what I mean? And that's like we getting bad deals as actors. Like we're getting those actors, those 1950 Hollywood deals. Those are the, you be the star of the show, man. I'm gonna get $1 million, I'll give you 20K.
Not even 20. I'll give you $5.
I'll give you 5K.
I'll give you $5.
Those are the deals
nigga, you need it right
we have right now. But that's where bots. Hey, somebody look Brian.
Not even TV.
Somebody
only.
look
Just entertainment. Just
the deals, the contracts are just
that get into.
And I'm not saying it's. I'm not saying it's a. No, we'll get there. We'll get there. Guys will fight for it. Guys will get lawyers. Shit's gonna go down.
Okay, for somebody that's trying to start like a production company and wants to, get you guys on board, how would you advise them to like actually start?
Don't call me. No. I'm all right, nigga. I'll call you if I need you.
Now, this is the question.
I'm playing, Shabbat.
Okay,
I'm playing.
Like I said, like for somebody that's trying to start like a little production, not actually little, but just has like the dream of starting like a
production house.
How would you advise them to improve the contracts? They're giving you guys, based on what you just told me.
Be fair, man. We all know what they do, especially when you're tendering. You know what I mean?
For sure.
They'll tell you, bruh. I know how to find the prices of some of these networks are low. They'll tell you, an episode is like 55K or 30K an episode to make whatever type of TV show you. For sure. Dog, you're making 50,000 per episode. And you have us here working.
No.
I'm just saying what it dog. Be fair, dog. Be fair.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right?
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
If there's somebody out there who wants to start a production company, right?
And you want to change your contract to be the better company.
Company, yeah.
The thing is, it's for you to have good quality work, right? You need like good quality actors and everything. People will give you your all when you pay them right. Right? And energy, and energy.
Like imagine you say, Johnny, I'm gonna shoot you, fall down, but you give me $500, dog. How am I gonna make that look realistic? And you're like, this production's almost already good class. Cause you gave me $500 to do something dangerous, to fall down, dog. I can't fall down the whole season. You get what I mean? I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I can't go here. No, Brendan. Look, the body is allowed. Like I just make it look real. But I'm just there like, man, nigga, you guys got a mattress, something, nigga, like, you know what I mean? Shit, nigga, I ain't trying to make it look that real. $500, nigga.
$500.
That's why you find Hollywood guys will put their health to risk. The guy will gym, dog, and because what you gave him $500,000? Shit, nigga, shit. Shoot me, nigga.
Because the thing is, production houses,
you think I'm dead, dude. Give me a $500,000. I will show you what it is. I'm not saying my motive is money. I'll always give a good performance as an actor.
Here's one thing that
I can't risk my life for
production companies don't understand, right?
For sure.
As production companies, they have a lot of responsibility. They have a lot of responsibility and they are driving an industry. Because camera, they are what people see. They produce what people see, right? They have so much responsibility. That's why the first thing, how boards, we talk about money. We're like, no, pay the people right so that
be fair
to the people. When the people are there, they do their most, right? So a good quality product, you show the people, so the industry grows.
Yeah.
We need like Tyler Perry. They have They are like they're at the top. And when you're at the top of the food chain, you can only pick up that guy okotla sera. And that guy okotla sera top. Wow, dog, they will do all the right things as long as you do all the right things by them. So as if you're trying to start a production company, just know you have to pay a lot of people.
Yeah.
Not that you're not gonna make money. No, you make money. But you're
not what you thought you'd make.
Hey, because the thing is, you are facilitating the industry. Everybody is a building block in industry.
For sure.
How it's an industry
Your actors
right now. I do comedy because not only because I want to get rich, not only because I do comedy because I want Botswana, because the industry of Botswana comedy whole, not only for me. There's a bigger picture for it. So a cameraman, a photographer, he has to take photos. Hey, so fuck these photos. I get say this snippet so no, this photo is from B-Dub. Right? We are putting everybody has a piece to play in this industry.
From the podcast,
from the everybody has a piece to play.
The guys with the blogs, to the rappers,
has a piece
to the musician.
So it's one of those when we talk about
even the people that consume also have a part to play. Yeah.
We are all feeding the same system. So that's why we are venting.
Not your money.
It's not your money. It's the industry's money.
Yeah.
So that's the mentality of how it's especially when you talk about a space of owning a production, right? How it's in that space, most space in say, my dear industry.
Let's tell the truth, now. We've met some awesome productions. Yeah. Like, we're not a Jampile right now, but no, the people we work with, those are my brothers, man.
Whoa,
you can Google whoever I work with. I got fat. I'm good. I mean, this is my brothers. But there's other people out there.
There's other people out there.
And I see them and I'm like, dog, how your actors out here, your sound guy is walking. That's not fair, dude. That's not fair. You know what I mean? Let share the money with the boys. Like, you know what I mean? Man, that's your sound guy, man. Break him off.
Wow.
That's your cap. Yeah, break him off.
Damn.
But
break
right,
him off.
production.
Yeah,
but guys, don't let them lie to you.
But that's after, like, you have to prove yourself. Yeah. No one is going to give you free money.
With every here, and also one thing, right? There's this thing. I'm a comedian. I get a lot of cats who want to jump into comedy, right?
For the wrong reasons.
For the wrong reasons, right? And
what are those reasons?
Niggas want to be famous.
I want to be like William Last. I want to be like...
I want to act. I want to be on TV.
We already have a William Last. We already have that guy.
Niggas don't know
you know what I mean?
why they want to do what they do.
For sure.
Right?
For sure.
Some niggas are genuinely funny. You're like, hey, stop, but you're funny. But you don't know why you're doing this.
You think I'm funny though?
Hey. Well, so it's one of those find the right reasons or I want to know why it's an industry. Okay, some people just want to be famous. We tell them
some people just want money.
Hey, we tell them some people just want money. You know. And it's how you just want money. Tell people I'm
gonna write money jokes.
I'm gonna write money jokes. I'm gonna work money. How you're just trying to get famous?
Like,
why are we doing it?
Like, why are you guys doing it?
There's many reasons.
There's many reasons.
Sorry.
I'm trying to change the game.
Reasons. For sure.
Trying to change the game. One. For sure.
Legacy.
I'm trying to get rich too while I do it. I'm trying to, you know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to be old and happy.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Because I'm happy, but not right now.
I'm trying to be old and happy.
Our schedules are pretty up to us. Yeah. The harder I work, the more money I have in my pocket.
For sure.
The more effort I put into it, the more you see, well, okay, that's a comedian that's making results.
For sure.
And you can always see the comedians that are not working hard.
I thought you were just about to mention it. You already see the comedians that are not working hard.
And I know they work hard.
And it's one of those things for it. I think from like an early age.
What's the motto? Some people will come to like, oh, Johnny, you used all your jokes. Dude, I write jokes every day, man. And I practice my comedy writing skills to prepare myself for the next level. I'm writing jokes now for a Botswana audience. But I know hey, Johnny, come to Uganda TV and come write for this TV show. You know what I mean? And I've practiced so many times to write jokes, and I know what works, how I know what comedy works, what kind of comedy I can put out. I can work anywhere on planet Earth.
Sure.
I get blogger or no.
Switzerland kana go Istanbul.
Switzerland ngwana.
Switzerland bravo. Ora ke tsena go Switzerland go go magana go Istanbul wa go Istanbul.
Hati.
Istanbul ngwana ga ke go go Istanbul. I get tsena go Istanbul.
Where is that? Which country?
That's Turkey, though. Istanbul is the capital city of Turkey.
Yeah. Malta.
I mean, I always have a hard time reading that name.
Istanbul.
But
yeah, man, we do it for a lot of reasons. I wouldn't put it in a box.
Plus, it's
just know
fulfilling,
that
dog.
I love it.
It's fulfilling, dog.
Yeah.
We don't go to
I feel good, man.
We can almost staging there. We're almost staging there. Because now with me, I like we write.
Yeah.
Like I know myself.
You can vision what this is.
I can vision. I know okay, this is set up. So I know when, but it's always a new moment.
For sure.
When I'm on stage, when I got that mic.
For sure.
And
And the crowd takes you where you never expected.
And something you remember some shit. You're like, oh shit, I can add this on. You add on, nigga. You hear that laughter, dog. You hear
That's worth more than money, dog. Sometimes, the first time I got paid, for comedy, like in the first year, I used to feel like I'm cheating.
Oh, first check.
You got 100 Pula each, me and Tricks, dog. This is 2014, 2015.
Balling.
Shit.
And we were still students. Together. Like he was in UB, I was in Limco.
Yeah.
And we got $100. This is mid-February. Valentine's Day. Which student has money? 2014 is February.
Balling.
But our squad, we were rolling in.
Oh, the shit.
We
felt good. I know it sounds like little money, but we felt like we cracked the system, dog. Like somebody gave us free money. Like, because I had so much fun writing these jokes and coming up with these ideas and actually sharing them, and just the reward of people say, wow.
Wow, man.
One of my boys
like
got a 9 to 5 that night.
Wow.
He got hired as a copywriter for an agency that night.
Yeah.
From that stage,
dude. Like, it's so rewarding, dude. I don't get it. I can't imagine my life before as a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, for sure.
I used to, I studied school,
yeah.
And I used to work in an office. But everybody was miserable, though. Everybody was complaining about the salary. And, because I have an extra income. I'm doing what I love. I also have a job, in Botswana. And, I'm like, man, life's good. I see myself doing this, going to the office, get chased like a fife, going to the comedy club, making some extra money. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was fulfilling, dog. Like I think that's why I got fired. My boss hated the smug look on my face. Cause I was just like, hey, what up, man? What are we doing today? It's a Monday. And then because I know after Monday, there's comedy night, rib night. I'm gonna make me an extra 1,000, come back. You know what I mean? You still waiting to work 50,000 hours just to make that 1,000. And you know what I mean? So it was fulfilling. That by the time I stopped working. No, when you're good, your tricks. When you're good and you're buzzing.
Yeah.
Nah, legit.
And it takes years to get there, dude. Me and Tricks, we were broke for like 5-6 years straight, dog. Man, I remember the day the dad came and took your shit out. He's like, nigga, go back to getaway. I'm like, yo, man, what's gonna happen now?
Oh, fuck.
We've had a lot of dark moments.
We have had a lot of dark moments.
I broke up with girlfriends. We don't have friends, dog.
We don't have friends, no.
We don't have friends. You get what I mean?
For sure.
We lost friends because of the dream that we chased. And we stuck there for 5 years, broke, no money. Because they're not $200 a month or $100 a month or whatever.
Yeah. But it was, the thing is with comedy, like
it's a gamble,
it's a drug, dog. You keep going back. You know what, dog? It's like a bad girlfriend who's good. It's like, dog, she got good coochie, dog. She got good coochie.
I can kill this audience, but the promoter might not pay me.
Yeah.
Look, I could kill this audience and the audience is gonna love
me, but
and
the
this is the
promoter
best
might not.
performance ever. And this is gonna take me to my next level to get to another big booking. But that promoter is not gonna pay me. And I'm willing to take that risk.
You're like, you always gambling.
Shit.
You always gambling. But there's a point where you get in your career where you get comfortable, you know.
Okay.
Like I remember when we started off, we always wanted to take every gig. Every gig. We're always there.
Yeah, man.
Because we were like, hey, dog. And we got to a point where we were like, yo, we're trying to write. We're trying to chase the money. And
We need to pick a struggle.
we need to pick a struggle. Do we want to be like those guys? No, every weekend you are on cash out, or you want to be really good
And get that long money.
and get that long term money.
Yeah.
Right. So we had to like really pick. Okay, you know what? Let's write.
perfect
Let's
our
art.
perfect
Let's
our art.
go for the
That's
long
why for
money.
the longest we were not on social media
For sure.
because we were not trying to purify to dilute the stand up comedy and
An advice I give to a new comedian,
Like
eh,
the skit, yeah.
don't put up your videos. Like, let's say you start comedy today, Tab, right? And you get on stage and people laugh. Don't put that video up. You're gonna get better.
you're gonna get better. And you're
Gonna
gonna say
get
that.
better.
You're gonna say that exact
And
same
if you
joke.
put that up there, man, I'm gonna see that video and I'm gonna like, he's all right.
And then I
I'm
see
never
him-
gonna come. And you're always gonna be, that's the fucked up thing about a comedian. Like, whatever level you saw me at, you'll always decide, Johnny's all right.
right, you know. But
So there's people that saw me in
it keeps getting
2015
better.
that was like, Johnny, I bought it. But people that see me in 2020 and be like, yo, man, Johnny, because I keep getting better. And if you think I suck right now, watch the space. I'm gonna keep getting better. And
And
watch
that's the space of comedy.
And one day I'm gonna be better in another country, better in
the content.
You know what I mean?
Shit.
Because with comedy is you grow into it, right? You grow.
You find what's funny
you
about
find what's it's you literally speak your mind.
And you accept yourself as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Literally speak your mind.
So
for sure.
every day you get better in conversation. You discover something new. So
Even
you
articulating yourself,
even
you get-
articulating
yeah,
yourself,
yeah,
your presence on stage. You always find some shit to talk about, and you're like, oh, it's okay. These topics, this is how I talk about it. People like it when I talk about this,
Yeah.
right? When I started comedy,
This guy used to speak English.
when you
and
see me on
about
stage.
a suit and tie.
when you see me on
and a
stage,
blazer.
it's not the same character you see now.
Change, dog. If you saw him
You know, though it
in
evolves.
2015 and now, the brand evolved. On the
it's-
beanie and everything.
yeah, it's one of
It was
those
a gradual thing. Oh,
you
man,
grow into comedy. So that's why we stayed away from
discover yourself.
we stayed away from social media,
media,
for the
yeah,
longest.
yeah.
We're like, you know what? Let's perfect stand up. Let's perfect the stage.
Reintrospect.
Hey, we perfected the stage. We're performing literally every week for 4 years. For 4 years straight.
Yeah, man.
Every week, every Tuesday.
Sometimes I remember the busiest times were just before COVID, where we had like 3 shows a week,
Yeah, 3 shows. Yeah.
all over Gabs, all over the whole.
And we're not on social media.
But people, the streets knew us.
But the
Gabs
streets
knew
us.
Johnny and
We were performing
I don't know what to talk about.
literally every week. I was on stage literally every week. Every week. And that's the thing about the comedy gigs. It's one of those it's like a culture thing, dog. Like I don't know why. It's always like a group of people who
like this kind of
like this kind of thing, you know. So the restaurants kept increasing, the shows kept increasing, and then COVID happened.
Yeah, man, fuck COVID.
We were just about to
But it's
blow
alright,
up.
we bouncing.
That bitch.
Just about to blow up.
That
Helsinki.
Hey man, she's a bitch.
No, it's a city.
No. I'm talking. Nah. I'm talking about COVID, man.
Oh, my bad.
I'm talking about COVID.
My bad.
Come on. But yeah, for sure. But moving on. Y'all niggas, man. How sustainable is stand-up comedy compared to making
Don't do it, dog. If you don't have a job, don't do it. Like
Jeez,
I
dog,
told you
don't
guys,
do it, dog.
you're gonna be broke for 10, 15 years,
Don't do
bro.
it,
You're gonna be broke.
Yeah.
But you're gonna be killing it. You're gonna feel fulfilled. You're gonna be feel good, but I wanna mind with that idea. It starts paying off. Like literally, I won't lie. Me and Tricks, dog, like maybe the last 2-3 years, like not even it's paying off, but like I'm saying, it's better. Like
It's one of those things. Khasa, why sign up that waka? Go to you ish.
The sacrifice, dog. So
Do you know how with music, yeah?
You're gonna do music for 15 years before you get a hit.
With music, I'm about to put it like this. With music, you can do music for say maybe 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Let's compare it to a comedian doing comedy for 10 years.
Yeah.
And then music, you do music for 10 years, and then in your first 3 years,
yes,
one hit, maybe 2 hits.
Or
right?
3 hits.
Or 3 hits, if you're lucky,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then all these other years, you just have regular songs, right?
Yeah.
But you still get bookings and everything.
Because of those first 3 hits that you did.
With a comedian is...
you gotta be fresh.
What do you gotta be fresh
all the time?
All those 10 years.
You can't be 2015 funny.
You can't be 2015 funny.
In 2020.
7 years. You have to be fresh. So you have to
know what
rewrite every...
current...
You have to always be up to date. So it's a ever-growing thing. Doesn't
end, dog.
All the time.
Doesn't end.
But with music, you could have a tape, 12 songs that will base even a hit.
And I perform those next 12 songs for the rest of my life.
You could do a 12 of those songs.
Wow.
But I told you cash.
Wow. If you can boil back to that same city, do the same songs again.
Hey,
and like I can't come back to the same city and tell the same jokes I told.
When I comedy, every day you see me, I gotta bring something fresh. Hey, bravo. Hey, dog, every day something fresh. Hey, bro. I can't be telling you no, every day.
Yeah, Johnny, we get it. We heard the story about your grandma.
And like, what are you guys doing? And what are you guys doing to actually, stay fresh? What are the things you actually consistently do?
Humble yourself a lot, dog. I always
respect your mama.
Man, read the Bible.
Cut your have a get a ball spot.
Don't cheat.
Cheat women, right?
Don't cheat, man.
Okay, no, but
I'm playing on a serious note.
Right.
Yeah.
It's live life. Don't forget, live your life, man.
Interact.
Yeah, Taylor, dog. Meet friends, meet people. Live life.
Nah, nigga, stay writing, dog.
Yeah,
stay pen and paper.
But writing, man.
Pen and paper.
If you stayed at home the whole day watching Netflix,
okay, no.
What are you gonna write at the end of the day?
I know.
You know what I mean?
So
leave the house. Leave the house.
What am I watching?
Come back tonight and write about something. No, I'm just saying I'm privileged.
When I went by my neighbors,
I'm privileged.
I'm privileged. I can sit at home.
You could do that. I can't do that. I can't. But
I can sit at home and watch
now, what I always advise, especially because I like talking to comedians. Because we need a lot of motherfuckers.
Man, we need a lot of whack ones, a lot of good ones.
Because we need whack comedians,
average
good ones. Average
so
ones.
we can have an industry.
So
now for real, we can't have. What if Jonny and Triccs are terrible, dog? You find out, if let's say, you know what I mean? When you guys live in Jonny and Triccs, what if we suck? Not even a good? What if we suck? And there's like some other dope kid out there who's waiting to come out,
who's fire,
who's killer, dog, and he just hasn't had the opportunity.
So we need these niggas to come out, dog.
Look, now I can stay on my toes.
So every time I write more. Yeah. But one thing I always
every time I see a new comedian,
I'm like, yo, bruh, make sure you always have, because with comedy, it's one of those. You can't. I don't like comedians where you ask them, dog, do you write?
Here's a good example. Comedy,
yeah.
Popping right now, Ras TT. He's 21.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, I know.
I'm 34. Same space.
It's not
people. You know what I mean?
And
that kid's fresh. Though. He coming in with the high school. I forgot what happened in high school. I wish I could write some high school jokes though. But it's you know what I mean? There's always going to be a new kid on the block, dog.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be that 34-year-old comedian, people always actually don't realize that. Because
you're old.
I try to be fresh,
as
nigga.
beautiful as possible. Yeah.
Fresh, youthful, nigga. Yo, man, I'm out here. You know what I mean? Whatever, but stay fresh.
Be vibrant.
Comedy, not be vibrant, but be yourself, but stay fresh. That even when a 21-year-old comes in,
you
and in the game, he found me in the game. He knows what, Jonny.
You know how people, but the way you
got that fresh.
But the way the older you grow,
look at Bob Mott. This guy's in their 40s, dog.
Yeah.
And they stand on the same stage as I stand in. These guys crush it.
Yeah.
And this guy goes to sleep, has kids, but he's able to like, okay, all right, let me stay fresh with okay, I can talk about my wife and my kids. Stay fresh. Doesn't matter where your freshness comes from. Keep writing, dog. Sure. So if my life changes right now, I get a family, trust me, I'm still gonna be funny and fresh. It's not, don't worry, dog. Like, whatever, even if I got broke and whatever and became homeless, trust me, I'll still be funny. Yeah. I'll find a way to make homelessness and brokenness being funny.
Fire.
Oh, whatever. I'm just saying what it doesn't matter what situation a comedian is in.
For sure.
Stay fresh. Because there's going to be a 21-year-old coming in.
Or
and 18.
And he bringing in
There's a kid in high school who we're mentoring, dog. This kid is
There's a kid.
He writes one-liners. He writes perfect sentences. You read that sentence and you crack up. Like 5, 8 words.
He's the little nigga's a genius.
Wow.
He's a coming
made me laugh in 8 words.
Right now,
that's genius. The kid's 18.
We met him this year.
Fresh.
Hit me up on Facebook.
Sambabala from 5.
Sambabala from 5. But he has been on. He has done a couple of performances. He took number 3 on the president.
Yeah, no,
original.
And he was competing against guys that have been competing on their competition since 2010.
Since like 5 years.
About number 3. With guys that have all the experiences, they know how that marking sheet, they know how this thing gets judged. They have all the experience.
Because he has the right attitude. He came through, he was like...
fresh.
He was not trying to get famous. He's like, you know what? I want to be a dope stand-up comedian.
Yeah, for sure.
I've seen you guys do stand-up comedy.
Dope.
Can you put me on? We're like, you know, guys, it's easy actually.
For sure.
We set him down. We're like, okay, this is how you
write a joke. Like that.
That's the first thing we told him. We told him,
you lose your girlfriend that you're dating right now. Heidi, dog, she gone.
Nobody gonna
your mama gonna give up. Your uncle's gonna give up. Your boys are gonna give up. Everybody gonna give up. Trust me, nigga.
But you gonna be funny.
Everybody
gonna be funny.
Nigga, you at the end of it, you're gonna be funny and you're gonna start getting paid because you've honed your skills. So we're like, you made the right connections on your way as you're honing your skills.
Alright. Yeah. Because niggas think it's like it's one of those things.
But some guys are lucky.
Yeah, I know. I never.
Nah, even those guys, I feel sorry for them. But yeah.
But to keep the stories brief, man. Okay. Basically, I'd like to understand what goes behind like a Jonny Pula Triccs episode.
It takes a whole week.
Like a whole week.
It's a 9 to 5 day, dude.
9 to 5.
The episode starts on a Friday, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we start writing. I get how do you guys see the final? You guys see the final episode on Thursday at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Then we celebrate a little bit. And we're like, woo! That's when our weekend. Then Friday morning, I go to his house.
Yeah.
And we go through concepts. Yeah, we always have a pile of ideas we've always wanted to do. Like we have stuff that we like, hey man, a joke with a granny or car accident joke or like just like titles, you know what I mean? Guy getting robbed up, da-da-da. And it's just funny yana titles. Then we meet that day and we start now developing
for sure
the box of jokes.
For sure.
Or sometimes you can bring fresh ideas that day, but it's normally between me and him. That Friday we spend the whole day. Yeah, Friday.
It's out.
Yeah, we spend chilling, talking, you know, working. It's when you look at it there, it looks like these guys are doing nothing.
When you look at it, when you find us chilling,
you think
these guys are just chilling.
But that's pieces of paper.
That's us working. Like we can literally do that from like 9 a.m. in the morning
till
like
5 in the evening.
6. We're just there,
just
talking concepts, just dumb shit.
Wow.
Then at the end of the day, we obviously go Friday while ETC, all right?
Yeah.
Then we talk on WhatsApp. That's when, during that day, we would have had like maybe 20 ideas.
Yeah.
But we only need 5.
Yeah.
That's when we start knocking them down now. We start, that wouldn't work. Or that's going to cost us too much.
Yeah.
Cut down everything.
We start like dropping it down to see what can be done on Monday. Because the cameras have to switch on Monday.
On Monday, yeah.
Then Saturday, we finalize the scripts.
Saturday, we finalize. Monday, we started shooting on Tuesdays mostly.
Monday we finalize with the crew.
The crew and then
what we have. What we've been writing over the weekend. And say, okay, we have the set designer. There's a guy who builds all our little backgrounds. Somebody who collects all the little costumes. And we break down the jokes and they see what they can do. And they be like, I hear the joke. I could put you guys in a little office or it's there's guys that plan out where we're gonna go and shoot this, or what we're gonna do. There's guys that plan out what we're gonna wear.
But you guys have some solid shit going on. Like
Then
that
from there, the editors now, when we're shooting, the editor's there. Because now it's like, okay, I'll shoot that. What are you gonna do to it when it's done? Then the editor, and normally I'm the editor in Tricks, but there's other people that do like After Effects.
For sure.
And those are the guys that what did along the cool fancy and stuff. We tell them, okay, dude, what can you do? Because this is the idea that we have, and we can chop it up and look like this. Then you be like, I knew I could make it look like this. We maybe put it on a green screen. But it's a teamwork. But it first starts with me and him. Then we solidify what we want to do for the show.
And like
then we pray that the team trusts us. But okay, these guys are funny.
But
let's just pick any joke.
It wasn't that show wasn't easy. When you see it, that show
difficult.
We started writing that show 2016.
And kept changing.
We came up with that idea 2016 under kind of car wash. Like, you know what?
Wow.
Let's solidify. How we gonna have?
We had no bookings. We were broke.
We just broke. We're like, you know what? We should have a TV show.
Yeah, Pops told you to go back home.
I was about to go back home.
Like, you need to go back to get her.
Nigga.
Shit.
It's ups and downs, man. Ups and downs. Ups and downs. So
use that to hide.
And we were just sitting there like, I think it was more daydreaming. I don't know.
yeah. But
I knew we were going to do it, but what it became is not what I expected.
When we started pitching it, we pitched it over the years.
Yeah.
We didn't just go there.
So we had episode 1 and episode like, the first episode and the last episode of the show, written, typed out.
Okay.
And we've been hitting up like
check different studios. Let's say, Brandon has cameras. And I want to lead the sound, lead the lights. Most guys will be like, yeah, let's do it. But then they'll be like slow, like, or maybe they just don't believe in the thing, and we send them the script but then introduced us to Moana Pictures. Shout out Smokey, shout out Todd, and the gang, man. Those are the guys, yeah. We met them in 2019, yeah. And that's how we met them. And since 2019, we kept going back and forth, trying to finalize the script, because they do TV. They have TV shows that play on Now TV. So they were like, a comedy show. You guys need to do it right.
Yeah.
So they kept, go back, fix this. Too long. That part's too long. Make it shorter. Do that. Until we had a formula for an episode.
Shit happen.
So that they were telling us, in a show, people need to know what to expect. Even though it's going to be surprises in the show, people know the show needs to start like this. This is the type of things that happen in the show and normally ends like this. So we had to come up with a structure of a weekly show that is full of surprises and current affairs, And they helped us come up with a formula that works to the schedule, like to our schedule. We don't have to work too hard. Where now we can't meet deadlines and the computer renders or some footage gets lost and we don't have enough time to reshoot, and put a formula that works so that the show gets delivered every Thursday, 30 minutes of good comedy, good quality editing, good sound, and all those compromises trying to produce good comedy. And that's hard, dog. That's hard. Trying to produce
working on that.
Wait.
With all these budgets, these editors, Hey, what's hard?
These gentlemen are advising me that I'm stretching it too long. So like, let's keep it a bit brief. So like to close it off, you know what I'm saying? What would you tell somebody that's trying to start this shit and actually make it like a career? You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't do it. Stay in school, my nigga. Stay in school.
Get a real
graduate.
job. Don't do it.
Get a real job.
Wow.
But
no, for real.
But for real.
Most people aren't cut out for this stuff.
Because
you're not ready to lose all your friends. Are you ready to lose your friends?
You're gonna go depressed. Though.
Are you ready to lose your family? Are you ready for that?
Wow.
To be isolated.
It's dark.
Are you ready to be looked at as a clown? Like,
as a comedian.
Make me laugh.
Because you
go. Are you ready for your nephews to say, hello, you know what I mean? Are you ready to give up? You get what I mean?
When you become a comedian, you know that your voice, your opinion, right? You have just cancelled out your opinion in life.
I can't talk about politics.
You can't talk about, because everything you say is a joke.
No
matter how serious, everything is a joke.
Wow.
So you have just if you want to get into the comedy space,
very sad.
You have to get ready. You have to have that mental strength. You know what? I'm ready to be looked at as that person.
Like in a
Because sometimes
certain
people
way.
will hate you for what you say.
Yeah.
You know,
Shit.
because we tackle.
I've had people call me homophobic.
Yeah,
and
we
what-
tackle really
Nah, dude,
deep
I
topics.
didn't mean that. I didn't
It was
mean
a joke. Sometimes you say it as a joke, and somebody and I just
Hey,
they'll come to a comedy show,
right?
right?
Oh man, now
Yeah.
You think that's a joke?
You know,
You think divorce is a joke?
Are you ready?
You think are you ready for that?
So it's one of those. But how shele pelu le
Yeah.
gabaza only 27
Come join us.
through
Come
straight.
join us.
So the thing
For
is,
sure.
it's one of those. Just it's an emotional, mental state thing, dog.
Crazy.
Be ready. It's not like. No
one's gonna hand it to you.
Yeah, more are you funny? Are you in? We'll
doesn't matter,
We'll
though.
figure that out as we go. But
Like
are
the
you
emotional
mentally
strength.
ready?
Yeah.
Are you emotionally ready
yeah,
to get
yeah.
into the space?
Aye.
Because it's a lifetime thing. When you get there, just know
It is. Nah, it is. Inevitably.
It's a lifetime.
Yeah,
Comedians
nah,
have died on stage.
Comedians have died on stage.
Nah, for sure.
So it's just one of those who know how it's an out scene. Yeah, it's a good deal, you know. But they can deal you a shitty hand.
But yeah, nah, for sure. Like to wrap it up, y'all niggas, man. What's the vision from here? What's the vision from here? Keep it brief. Keep it brief.
Okay.
Movies, oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah, we are doing the Jonny Pula Triccs show. It's still gonna continue.
Yeah,
it's
season
still
four
season
coming
is
out.
coming out.
For sure.
Hopefully on a bigger platform.
On a bigger platform, yeah.
TV somewhere.
Definitely.
Watch out.
And
Yeah.
we are working on a movie. We're working on the first Jonny Pula Triccs movie, which is going to be the first of
Before
many.
the movie, there's a couple of short.
Before the
short
movie,
films
there's a
coming
couple
out
of short
online, yeah,
films
for sure.
coming up. I think 2 or 3 short films coming up
Then
before the
film,
movie.
All right.
Just to
Yeah.
build the hype.
Just
you
to,
know, you guys can trust us with long content.
So yeah,
pay money. Yeah.
And guys, keep coming to the stand-up comedy shows,
Yeah.
man. That's where you really get not a bua bra. Hey, Rastella 24/7. Stella space
Yeah, man.
all day.
All the
So
That's what if you really want to get what's
we are
going on in
about.
our lives.
sure.
Come to a comedy show. I hardly ever put how I feel on social media. Like if I had a bad day, I wouldn't put it on, but you'd see me on stage and I'll tell you guys about my bad day. And you guys have a good laugh about it. So if you really want to experience a comedian, come to
How
the
about
show.
you gotta get shot, man? Come to the
show.
Come to the show.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Jonny Pula and Triccs, please give them your details, where they can hit you up, social medias, context basically. Hit them up.
Facebook, Triccs, TRICCS.
For sure.
Facebook, Google Triccs, TRICCS. TikTok, Triccs, TRICCS with an underscore and everything else. Twitter, TRICCS with an underscore.
Yes, sir.
Booking
Nah.
booking the number 76025659. That's my number.
sure.
Yeah.
All right. Me on everything. Like name an app. It's just Jonny Pula. JONNYPULA on everything.
For sure.
OnlyFans, Tinder. I'm out there, baby.
Everything.
As Jonny Pula, you know what I mean? I'm out there, you know what I mean? Yeah, all the Snapchat, the whole thing, TikTok.
Jonny Pula,
whole
thank you
thing.
for coming out. Thank you for coming out. We'll have more to talk to you after we're done
man.
shooting. But yeah, Triccs, thank you for coming out.
You shouldn't lie to the kids, man.
We shouldn't lie to I think as people who we
glamorize this thing too much.
We glamorize this thing too much.
Yeah, nah,
like
for sure.
It's fun to be recognized that he's famous. It's nice and everything.
nice.
But dog,
Think about the 20 other thousand comedians that are not recognized.
Yeah, the
that
life
have to
in it.
live every day.
It's not.
And you're not Kevin Hart. You're not
No.
Trevor Noah. You know how many times I get told, I get reminded
You'll
about
never
Trevor
be
Noah.
Trevor Noah. Dog. Like,
People always remind us that.
So hey, dog, it's a
But and I'm like, I'm not Trevor Noah. dog. And now you always have
Now
to
think about 20,
competing with the Trevor
20 other
shadow.
niggas who are not known.
Yeah.
For sure.
So let's depress avana. Let's get depressed.
Let's get like depressed about rap.
Sometimes it's
PSA.
a depression, dog. But I'm just saying.
PSA. PSA. Nah, but for sure, man. Thank y'all niggas for coming through, man.
Shout
Thank
out,
you.
shout
Keep
out,
pushing.
shout out, my dad.
I see you, man.
Also, one more thing.
Yeah?
If you want to do comedy, nah, forget every other person you've heard.
Yeah, no. If you Linna.
Yeah, forget
Linna. If you want to do comedy, Linna.
I want to do that Trevor Noah shit, or I want to do that
Just
just be you, bro.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because once you start doing Trevor Noah stuff, people are gonna tell you, "Hey man, you doing that?"
And also, never let anybody tell you can't do it.
Yeah, don't listen to the hate.
What's ka re etsa le rona
Even me, I get told all the time. Just today, I got a message. Somebody told me I suck.
Yeah.
What's that message?
Okay, now let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Nah, thank y'all niggas for coming through. Nah, man. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for honoring my invite. Yeah. Hope to see you guys keep pushing that consistency you were talking about off camera, man. Thank you so much. I'm honored. I'm truly honored. Yeah, man. And this has been an episode of the Eyes of Brandon podcast. It's 1:30. For shit, it's crazy. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe.
Next time,
like,
come here,
engage. Yes, sir.
Comment.
Before you do any of that, don't forget to give things, get fresh. Praise the Lord. Then finesse.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, City right now. The gang gon' get it right now. I'm the man in Gap City right now. So you can't do what I done. So tell me what it is right now.